Hey beauties, hi and welcome to my channel. It's your girl NIKK, and today I'm excited to bring you guys a first impressions and review on a brand called Ilia. I have some foundation, concealer, mascara, and a highlighter that I want to share with you guys. And first, let's back up. The greatest thing about this is this stuff was sent to me for free, right? For free. There's a website called INFLUENSTER, and it is a community of people who share their thoughts, ideas, ask questions about anything ranging from makeup to household products, even dog food, okay? It's an awesome app, you guys. I actually am going to do a separate video for you guys because you can actually receive free products. This is what INFLUENSTER would call a Vox box. After you fill out the snaps, do a couple of reviews, ask questions, link your social media, and accumulate points and badges, then every now and then you get one of these. And I know they're not guaranteed, but this is actually my second one, so not so bad. And you guys just check it out. I'm gonna link my code down below so you guys can start accumulating points. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this Vox box and what's inside. So this is what the box looks like inside. Okay, it says Ilia. And also, just to show you, this is INFLUENSTER here. Opening it back up. There are 4 products here, as I mentioned before, and there's a little cheat sheet in here because when I was watching a couple of reviews on Instagram, wow, not Instagram, on YouTube, they said there was no instructions on how to apply the foundation, which there are in here. So I have a cheat sheet. So we'll go over this and we're gonna use it the way they say we should use it because that should give us the best results, right? So here are the ingredients that's listed here on Sephora's website. It has aloe leaf extract, mastic, jojoba oil, and marula oil, and I hope I'm pronouncing all of those correct. But for example, marula oil protects the skin from environmental aggressors such as sun, pollution, and wind that can cause premature aging. Nobody got time for that, right? And then the aloe leaf extract helps to soothe and nourish while binding moisture to skin. So those are some pretty big claims, and we'll go ahead and apply the foundation shortly. One thing that I did want to say when I went onto this website is the shade range is a little shady. They only have, what is it, 16, 17, 18 shades, and I want to say about 4 of them can be used on medium to dark skin, even though it looks like they say there's 6 that do, but in my opinion there's about 4. I went onto their Instagram just kind of looking through the comments about the foundation, and a lot of people were saying please expand your shade range. So Ilia might want to get on that. On their page they do have women of color if you go through their page, but it would be greatly appreciated if brands nowadays started to be more inclusive. This foundation does retail for $54, which is a pretty penny, but if it's a clean beauty product and it does what it says it does, then I feel like I don't have a problem, you know, spending my coin. But it better do everything that it says it does for this amount of money, because that is pretty pricey. All right, you guys, I feel like I haven't done so much talking in a video because this is more of an in-depth review than I thought it was going to be. So this is what it says on the instructions on how to use the foundation. It says apply 1 pump for light coverage, 2 pumps for medium coverage. Use your fingers, a complexion brush, or a dry beauty sponge to press and buff into your skin. Dry? I don't know about a dry beauty sponge. Mine gonna be a little bit damp. And it says for a dewy finish, skip the finishing powder. Okay, so back to the foundation. I was sent KAPITI, which is described as dark with red undertones. I stay away from red undertones honestly because that's just not my undertone. I tend to pick foundation that has a golden undertone, but this is what they sent me. They did the best they can, so we're just gonna go ahead and apply it. First, I'm gonna do the right side of my face with the brush. Now let's go ahead and get a pump of this on the hand. There we go. Boop. And that's what it's looking like. Doesn't look bad, actually. Looks pretty good. And what I like to do is just take some on my hand and just dab it on the face first. Yeah, that's definitely red undertone. Dab it here and go in with a brush. Kind of just pressing it and dabbing it into the skin. Doesn't smell bad at all. But it's definitely red. We're not looking bad with the brush at all. I want to keep this looking natural and light, just as they say in the instructions. I do like the coverage. But that is 1/2 of my face done using the brush. And I want to zoom you guys in so you can see it too. No product applied with the brush. I'm looking into the monitor. Looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Okay, so we have one side down, one to go. I do love the radiant finish so far. It has a nice finish. It has a glow to it, which I really like. I still have a little bit on my hands from the first pump, so that's good. And I'm gonna try to do a little baby pump here. Just a little. Oh. That's how much we're using now. And I like to do the same thing for the side that I'm going to use with the beauty blender. I just take a little bit on my fingers and tap that on the skin first, and then I'll go in with the beauty blender. Try to get all of the rest of that on here. And just go in. Still getting a nice coverage with the beauty blender. Leave that in the middle. And nice natural finish, radiant. I feel like I'm glowing. And this is what one pump looks like on both sides of my face. So there's one pump on this side, there's one pump on this side. Again, I applied this with the brush, and that was my Morphe Y6 brush, and I applied this side with a slightly damp Real Techniques beauty blender, and this is what we're looking like so far. I'm gonna bring you guys in. I think it looks good. I think it's pretty. I'm gonna, around my nose, I just like to press in there. I know I used the brush on this side, but I have to just press in there. I probably look like I'm pressing the crap out of my nose, but I just need to. So you guys, let me know what you think so far of this foundation. Okay, so now that we have our base down, which is the foundation, we're gonna go in with the concealer. This is a TRUESKIN Serum Concealer, and I have the shade Cassia, which is the second to darkest out of the 8 concealer shades that they have. I personally would have chose Mesquite, which is medium to warm undertones. It's a little bit lighter, and they just want me to be red because this has red undertone, but hey, the foundation wasn't so bad, so the concealer shouldn't be that bad. I normally would top this with a lighter concealer, but just to keep it true to, you know, what they sent me, I'm just gonna use this only. So let's go ahead and get into this concealer, which again is Cassia. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out and apply it. This is what the doe foot looks like. And grab my mirror, and we are going to conceal all our mistakes in life. Yeah, it's pretty close to the foundation. I know they are going for a more natural look, so I get it. Why am I putting so much? I don't know. I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna take a tiniest bit on the forehead and a little on the chin. I'm not gonna overdo it. And here we go. I love this little beauty blender because it gets in the corners. Blends out pretty smoothly. It blends seamless with the foundation. I don't have a problem with this concealer at all. Maybe instead of layering more foundation, you can just take this concealer and just do spot treatments as well. It's definitely seamless with the foundation, but I so bad want to do a lighter concealer. I'm not gonna lie, like I just want that wake up look, but this is more of a I'm natural look. I'm just gonna take a little bit and conceal a little more on my eyelids. And I'll mute them out even more. I didn't go that heavy on the foundation on the eyelids, so I'll do it here with the concealer. So far so good. I want to talk about my skin a little bit more. I have a oily T-zone, which is here, sometimes here, and that's why I use the primer on my forehead and nose. That's mainly where I'm oily, and then I tend to be dry from here on down. I pick with my face a lot, so that's where the dark marks are coming from. Other than that, my skin is not that bad, to be honest. I've been into mask lately, and into trying different toners, and actually been working pretty good for my skin. And of course, the #1 secret to good skin, drinking water, which we all have a problem with, don't lie. Okay, so we are concealed. What do you think? Do I look the same as when I had the foundation on? Do I look brighter? Did it do anything for me? It's definitely a great formula. I would just say go a shade or two lighter like you normally would, unless, you know, this is your thing. I'm more of a drama queen, so I like a little more drama on the highlight and the contour, of course. But all for the name of Ilia, we're keeping it pretty natural. Okay guys, so we're up close and personal because next up is the mascara in After Midnight. And we're gonna go ahead and coat our lashes. This is what it looks like. Get focus there. We are not focusing. Most of the time, guys, I don't even wear lashes unless I want to be a drama queen. But like, you know, everyday looks is usually just eyebrows, lip gloss, mascara. And this is doing a great job at separating my lashes. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really picky with mascara. My eyelashes are kind of long, not to brag, but you know, mostly all of them do the job. You know, my only thing is it going to be flaky or not? And this one is doing the job. It's not bad. I just kind of keep going until I feel like it's how I want it to look, which is separated. It's definitely lengthening my lashes. Smell is okay, but this is what one lash done and one without. So voila. Ilia says that this mascara is flake free, and it comes in two different sizes, one mini and one full size. This is the mini size, and that one is sold out on Sephora. And I can see why. It's actually a pretty good mascara. And flake free is my main concern with mascara anyway, so I would definitely actually repurchase this one. The mini size is 13, the full size is 28. And it's doing my eyelashes some justice. Really a little bit of drama. This is their Liquid Light Serum Highlighter, and I have the shade Nova, and it's in a frosted glass bottle as well. And just from looking at it, it looks so pretty. This here, we're gonna read the instructions on this one here. So it says blend one pump into your favorite complexion product, so you can use it with your foundation for a lit from within look, or use half a pump to illuminate the high points of your face where you naturally catch the light. Liquid light also looks beautiful when applied to your eyelids as well, your dégagé, for extra boost of radiance, or your dégagé, sorry. And it has hydrolyzed algae, which helps control oil and bacteria while conditioning the skin. So just to reiterate, all of these products are to help your skin. I'm just gonna take it and kind of dab it along my hands first and warm it up, and just kind of go where I would normally highlight my face. I'm treading lightly first because this is a liquid, and I've never actually worked with a liquid highlighter before, so I'm just gonna tread lightly. I actually have some samples of liquid highlighter that I received, but I never even played with them. And then I'm gonna take the side that has no highlighter at all and kind of blend it out. It's really pretty. I love this shade. Now I'm not so afraid to use the other liquid highlighters that I have. Look at that. And if you want to be extra, you can apply more, but I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm lying, I'm blowing it again. Just in this area, and then we'll take the side that doesn't have anything. It's very pretty. Like, this super exceeded my expectations of what it was going to be. I was like, when I seen the shade range, and I was like, when I seen the foundation shade they gave me, but it all turned out well. My favorite thing is actually the liquid highlighter. I didn't think I was gonna ever like liquid highlighter. I was like, oh, that's too messy, I don't want to apply that. And I even had some that I never used before, but this turned out great. The pictures and video of me are before I set my face. I actually just sprayed some Morphe continuous mist spray just to set everything, and I'm actually just gonna rock with it for a couple more hours and see how it turns out. I had posted this on my story saying thank you to Influenster for, you know, the free Vox box, and I tagged Ilia Beauty, and they actually responded to me in a DM saying pretty much that yay, they're happy for me to receive their product and that they hope that I love the product, and let me know if they if I had any questions. I thought that was pretty sweet of them, and I'll let them know that I'm gonna be doing a video and to look out for it. So, you know, guys, thank you very much for reaching out to me. That was very sweet of you. And I hope that you enjoyed this video and take into consideration my true thoughts and feelings. So let's get to the final thoughts, the final verdict. I actually love it. I feel like I can use this as a everyday look. It's on the natural side. It looks good in the sunlight. Sometimes I use foundation, I go outside and I'm like, okay, didn't look as good as it did when I was inside the house. But this one, as you see on the video and on the pictures, it looks great in sunlight. That's like my main thing with foundation. Like, can I go outside and not look like bozo? With this one, you can. My only thing, like I said before, I would just use the lighter concealer. I do think they need to work on their shade range. I do think that the price is a little bit high. Do I think that the foundation is worth the price? Actually, yes, I do, to be honest with you. It's just a matter of if you're willing to spend that much money for a foundation. It's great that it's cruelty-free, that it uses great natural ingredients. I personally will use something even if it's not, to be honest with you. So if you prefer natural, clean products, then this is the way to go. If you're able to find your shade, great. If you're not, that's why these videos are here, for us to voice our opinions. That's why Influencer here is here, for us to voice our opinions and let companies know, hey, we need to be included. We need you to be inclusive and include everybody. They have only 18 shades of foundation, which is low in general for darker skin tone or lighter skin tone. That's not a big range, but I don't know if they're like, you know, let's throw it out there and see how it does, and if it does well, then we'll expand. I don't know too much the background of Ilia as a company. This is the first time I heard of them, but I say they can do better. All the other products I had no problem with. Love the highlighter, love the concealer, blended well with the foundation, and the mascara, like I said, long as it's flake free, it extended my lashes, looks cute, then I'm all for it. I just think they need to work on the shade range of their foundation. Other than that, I am satisfied. Like, this looks beautiful. I do have my ring light up a little bit brighter so you guys can see, because the natural daylight is wearing down. But overall, it's just a nice radiant look. I didn't use any powders, I didn't bake. I just used what they gave me, aside from the setting spray at the end. and this is the final look. This is a great everyday makeup look. If you want to go to work and you just want to look bright, present, clean look, this is it. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you again for watching my video. As usual, stay blessed, stay beautiful. Until next time.